Loren is playing a prank on her mama.
Woo-hoo-hoo. I'm so excited.
Yeah, what do you got planned?
All right, so years ago, if you are a fan of the Maney and Loren morning show, I told this story years ago. So we are 100% playing the long game here. But I don't know, how many years do you think it's
You can grab her
been?
info. We'll go
5
after.
years maybe, where my mom and I and my brother were all going down to Charleston together. And we were road tripping, but we were in two different cars. And we had stopped at a gas station to go to the bathroom, but there was only one stall, so me and my mom went in together.
Okay.
Well, in this weird bathroom, there was a mirror that spanned the whole
That's right.
bathroom. And where you'd wash your hands in front of the sink, but the mirror was also behind the toilet. So while my mom's going to the bathroom, after I'm washing my hands, I kind of glance over and I look and I think my mom has this huge tramp stamp on her lower back. And I'm like, what in the world? Like, my mom is the most straight-laced, like, doesn't do anything wrong. She does drink, but, like, outside of that, doesn't have any, like, doesn't do drugs, doesn't have any tattoos.
She likes to party.
Has no piercings. Yeah, but, like, within reason, right?
Yeah. By the way, for those of you that might not be in the know, the tramp stamp is simply the term that people use for
It's just
the
a funny
tattoo,
term for a lower back tattoo.
lower back above the buttocks.
Yeah. I think she has this lower back tattoo, and she had just gone on a girls' trip to New Orleans. So I'm thinking, like, oh my God, things got crazy. I thought this woman had a tramp stamp for 2 full years, y'all. I was besides myself when I went back to the car and texted my brother in the other car, and I was like, oh my God, Mom got a tattoo.
I can't believe I'd forgotten that you thought for 2 years.
For 2 years, I thought this woman had a tattoo. Okay. So anyway, fast forward to present day. I found out like 2 years after that she did not have a tattoo. It was a lick and stick that she put on while she was in New Orleans, which is even funnier to me because I'm like, how old are you?
And you asked her about it though, right?
I think I had my brother ask her.
Yeah, and then your brother confirmed.
Or yeah. So fast forward to present day. And my girlfriends and I are going on a girls' trip to Fort Lauderdale. And I tell this story to my girlfriends, and they're all like, oh my God, we have the best idea. Let's go on Etsy and get lick and stick tattoos for our lower back that says Dana with like flames on the side of it. And we'll all put these lick and sticks on, these tramp stamps, and we'll just, nobody say anything. We'll all just like rock them and see like how long it takes for her to notice. So that's what we're doing next weekend. And I am the most excited.
That is so funny. Oh my gosh. Is she going to get the joke? Will she remember?
Oh, she will. Yeah, she'll remember for sure. She actually might be mad at me for this. I'm not 100% sure. But I was like, Mom, I already talked about it on the radio. Like, who cares if I tell anyone?
Yeah, she won't be mad at you. I think she'll find it funny.
Yeah.
You know, my dad turned 50, and I remember I was like probably in middle school, and everybody came. It was a surprise party, and everybody came dressed as their favorite Vince, my dad. So there was pilots. There were tennis. My dad was into biking at the time, so there was people. There were spandex shorts. People came and took his outside work clothes. Like my neighbors borrowed stuff when he was on a flight and on a trip, and like they all came dressed as him. And my dad, at one point, somebody said, do you see the theme here?
Yeah.
Like, are you in on this joke that we pulled on you, this prank? And he's like, what? He's like, we're all dressed as you. And he's like, oh my God. He goes, I thought pilots was just the popular costume for the year.
Oh my gosh.
And I thought people were dressed in their exercise clothes. That is so funny.